out my history. In this little video I want to sort out my history, which has got a bit messed up. Let me give you some background as to what's happened. I forked a particular project, website one, on GitHub. I then cloned my own repository, and locally I've created an article vote branch where I've been adding the changes required for the article vote feature. So we can call the article vote branch the feature branch, which I have locally. I've been working on this for a couple of months, and over time been rebasing against upstream develop. Well, first I was merging with upstream develop. Recently the project has changed so that rebasing is the preferred way of doing it, and it's affected my history somehow. If we just have a quick look at my history. Well, before we look at the history, let's just have a look at the status, just to show you that I'm in a clean state. No changes locally. If we go up and have a look at the history now. These commits coming down to here aren't mine. They've been authored by David Corkin and Sam Joseph. Shouldn't really be here on my feature branch. Nothing really to do with me. So I want to get rid of them and rewind them. And this is what I'm going to do in this article, in this video. So to start with, I'm going to check out a new branch from this point on my feature branch, because I'm going to do it one way and then I'm going to do it again another way, just for to show you some examples. But if I do this real, then I would actually do the resetting on the article vote branch itself. So I'm going to check out a new branch, and I'm going to call it try reset. So here I am now on my try reset branch. I'll just have a look at the history again. I'll just look at the last 7 changes, because I know that's what I really want to look at. And here we are, the history is the same as it was before. So, as I mentioned, git help reset. I'm going to use the reset command, and there are 3 modes of operating it, and I'm going to use the 3rd mode here with the soft, mixed or hard options. I'm not going to go through and cover the merge, you can read that yourself. The main difference between those options are how severe the undo is. A git reset minus soft just removes the commit but keeps the changes in the edit files or any change files in the index, so the staging area will contain all the changes. The middle mode is mixed. There the changes are removed out of the index and into but the working tree is retained, so your changes are like in an unadded state, so they're not in the staging area ready for commit. In the final version, the hard option, resets it back to the commit, so undo does any changes in the working tree as well. But how do I specify and choose what I want to remove? Well, if I do a git reset minus soft, let's just choose that option to start with, and if I don't specify an option, it will work on the head. So if I press enter now, it will be the same as if I pressed enter now. We can see in the history that my head is currently here, so it will just remove the last commit. I could go back to this one and stop here by specifying head -1. I could go back to this one, which will be -2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So to get me down to my commit, I could choose this command, git reset -soft head -6. Specifying relative commits might be easy if you're sort of close to the top of the branch, but if the length of these commits becomes quite large, it can be a bit tedious having to count back head -1, -2, -3, -4, 5, 6. So we could actually just specify the commit hash like this would be equivalent to doing head -6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually specifying this by using this relative addressing mechanism here. So I'm going to try reset branch, so I'm not going to affect my main article vote branch at the moment, and I'll just show you what the soft option does compared to the hard option. And I'm going to specify the branch explicitly by giving its hash, because actually it's quite easy to double click that and then use the middle button to paste into the current command line. So this will undo these commits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave me at this stage. Because I'm using the soft option, it will keep the changes in the index and in the working tree. Okay, that's done. Now do a git status. I can see that I have this modified file and these two new files in my tree ready to be committed. If I change this to a mixed mode, it will go one step further back and remove these from the tree, from the index. Sorry. So let's have a look at that now. So here, these added files are not added, and I have the modified change in the index. You can run the command several times. It stops at the same place. To get rid of those last changes, I could give it the hard option we now look at the status. I'm in a clean state. Apart from, I still actually have the new files in my working tree. This is because at this stage these files aren't actually being managed by Git anymore. It doesn't know about them. So in order to get rid of them, you just use the normal Unix command rm to get rid of them. Now my Git status is clean, and if I do a Git history, 7F10C1B is at the top of my branch where my head is. Let's go back to the article verb branch by checking it out. I'm going to remove that branch now, the try reset. I'll show you it's here, the last one. So now I haven't got try reset anymore, and I'll start again. Git checkout -b try reset. So I've now created again the try reset branch from the article verb branch. Git reset, or let's do a git status. You should see everything's clean. Git is -7. Let's have a look at my 7 entries. This is the one I want to go to. Git reset -hard. Then that branch I want to stop at. The hash of the branch I wanted to stop resetting at. Bang. Head is now, it's just moved the head back to this hash. Let's give them a comment. So git list. And that history has been cleaned up. It's just got my changes now, and the row commits have now been removed. So this is it basically. I'm going to do this now on my article vote branch rather than on the try reset branch to get rid of those row commits at the beginning, and then apply some further changes from a review of my pull request. There's some minor details I need to fix up, and then I'll push my changes up to my article vote branch, which will re-trigger the pull request on the original repository which I forked at GitHub. I might as well do that now whilst we're online. Which status am I in? Clean status. Git checkout article vote. Got it right, Christian? Okay. Git branch SD try reset, just to get back to a clean state. Git status, git branch. Okay. Git hist 7. So I'm going to do a get reset minus minus hard, and I want to stop and keep that commit. Done. I'm now ready to start working again.